Let's get straight underway without any preliminaries. If I can first turn to you, Judy Grayson. You're the Senior Advisor in the Child Protection section of UNICEF, where you lead the Armed Violence and Weapons team. So you've actually, or you and your colleagues have seen the effects of the weapons that are described in this report. I wonder if I could ask you, firstly, does that, what you see in the report, does that accord with the experience on the ground? And also for UNICEF, what are the most problematic kinds of weapons?
Well, thank you. Thank you, Ian. Unfortunately, I don't think you can single out a specific weapon as being the most problematic. And there isn't even a specific country at this point that one could single out as being the most problematic. You know, as you mentioned, what do UNICEF staff see? You know, they're on the ground in Syria and Yemen and Afghanistan and Mali and many countries that aren't in conflict at all. And that's, you know, monitoring these things is one of the things that they are asked to do. In terms of their specific responsibilities in that, they've been mandated by the Security Council to monitor grave violations against children, including patterns of killing and maiming, denial of humanitarian access, and attacks on schools and hospitals. And where something like this report becomes important and can make a contribution is that what they find is that the use of explosive weapons, particularly those with wide area effects in populated areas, are responsible for these grave violations a great deal. So the more research that there is and the more research that they have at their disposal and more data that they have at their disposal, the better reports they can give and the better reports that one has, the more one can respond and try to find solutions instead of only shrugging our shoulders and saying this is just what happens in wartime.